Hey, how's it going? Manic Ado back once again, this time with a Fox Hime Zero. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos, a SakuraGame game. But we are back. We're back in business. The wheels are back and resumed spinning. So yeah, we're here today with Fox Hime Zero. I paid for this as a disclaimer. So yeah, for all the information about this game, all you gotta do is click show more below. It'll give you all the information you need to know. But we're gonna check out in a preview for about, how long do you reckon? Yeah, let's just go until we find a nice place to stop, you know? Just give you just a tip, and it's a brand new game for me. I have no idea what to expect. But we are starting this 1st of January 1 BC. No, AD. 1 AD. Fuck. It's by AsicxArt, and we got an achievement. Into scene 1. Okay. The chirping of birds. There's actually birds chirping outside now. IRL. Chirping of birds in the woods grew louder as the sun climbed up. I hate birds. I don't, they're okay, but I can hear birds leaping merrily on the roof. It's nature's way of telling me that a new day has begun. It seems that all that haunts me when the night is full. Can we press H to get rid of it? No, we can't. What I wonder is, can we can we up this? Oh, can we up this up a bit? There we go. Right, okay. Damn, I can. I was hoping to just kind of get that speed, get a move on a bit, but apparently you can't. Okay, anyway, whether I sleep well at night, I have to get up and go to work every morning. Here we go. I heard rustling noises last night. It was like some beast passing through bushwood. I even saw creepy shadows on my window occasionally, so I was on alert the whole time. I don't even know when I fell asleep. Only death and work one can never escape from. Well, I don't know about that, because when you die, you don't work, but, I mean, you still be dead, but of course you, well, I rubbed my eyes and complained to wake myself up. In the meantime, I started to pack my things for work. Then I saw the zoological illustrated book on the desk. It was a leaving present given by my mentor, a well-known naturalist. But it got wet yesterday, so it's of no avail for now. After packing up my stuff, I opened the window, then the blind sunlight dazzled my eyes. Another sunny day it is today. Since it's such a fine day, why not dry the book in the sun? It will be as good as new soon. Maybe with water stains. Alas, things often don't go as we wish. I walked into the woods while complaining what happened to me recently. In fact, I don't even have to be here. I don't have to walk miles each day just to draw pictures of plants which resemble each other and write down their features using obscure terms. But when our mentor asked who we were willing to go for a field assignment in this observation station in the woods to replace the former observer, our senior, who was about to graduate, I said I was willing to without a second thought. What? Our mentor described this task as a glorious one with her I don't know what that word means. All I could hear then was 35 yuan each month. That's about like 20 pence if you're lucky. It was quite a fortune for a poor student, enough for me to live high. Men die in pursuit of money, that is so true. Sorry. I do have money to live high now. Well, what a company are the birds flying in the woods. My current work area is where the former observer left blank on the map. Ever since I was here, I kept on working in this area and added details to it. There's so little I know and so much left to be found. We have spent thousands of years trying to figure out the shape of our planet. To explore the junction of land is round. Oh yeah, they are in 1 AD, so yeah. Now, how many years will it take to understand landforms of every land and all the species on it? I shall go back early today. I close my sketch. Wait, that's work? Okay. I close my sketchbook. When I check my pocket watch, I realise suddenly that I've been here for 6 days, and tomorrow I'll have to send the job log to my mentor. Then again, you know, me making videos is fucking work? No. There's a manuscript left for me to deal with. I was about to stand up, then I saw a few seeds around. Bad luck for them, because I'm gonna study them as samples. What? My handkerchief? I was trying to pull out my handkerchief from my pocket to wrap these seeds, but there's nothing in my pocket. Right, I forgot. So I have to tear off a piece of paper from my notebook. I followed the marks I left when I entered the woods back at the station when the sun had fallen. I didn't go back to the cabin immediately. Instead, I went to the river near the cabin to check the creels. I said, what the hell is creels? Somebody has to tell me what creels is. If you fix the creels in a row with their mouths against the current, the fish won't be able to escape once they swim back into the creels. My predecessor taught me the trick. These fish are the best food you can get on the mountain. That's what he said. And he also said that it was his predecessor who told him that. The station was built here probably because of this river. No fish these days? That's weird. There's not a single fish in the creels. What does creels even mean? I never heard of it. And what's worse is that the one creel was damaged. I have to retrieve this creel which failed its job. It looks like some animal noticed it. Could it really be someone watching me? My predecessor didn't mention anything about the beast in the mountain when he handed this job over to me. Says I have no clue about what broke my creel. What the hell is creel? I have no choice but to bring it back to the cabin for now. Ahem. Before I went in, I raised my voice and coughed on purpose. It was not because I didn't feel good at my throat, but because I wanted to embolden myself, and also to scare some beast. Oh yeah, that's really going to work. There's some like tiger inside you go, and the tiger's like, well, I'm out, fuck that. No, but everything is exactly the same as I left them in the morning. It doesn't look like someone or something has broken in, so I feel relaxed and put my bag and the creel. What is creel? I have to eat vegetables today. I took out the wild vegetables I picked on the way back and put them together with the potatoes I stoked in the cabin. Somebody said to me earlier, there's 1,000 ways to cook a potato. Oh, I know. Yamu. No. Yeah, he was just... What a random thing to remember. Then I made myself dinner. When I finished my dinner, night fell. I lit up the kerosene lamp and I illuminated the desk. For me, this is the only light at night is fine. You know what, I might... Well, that was a kind of obscure zoom in. It was like Oblivion. It's like I was playing oh, shut the f*** up. Right, in this light, I took the manuscript out of the bag, I put it on the desk and started to write a work log. Distribution of plants, species of animals, every life I saw today was recorded on these papers, together with air pressure, temperature, humidity, and heights. All these lives and lifeless figures comprise my work today. Again, while I was recording, I heard something in the darkness. Maybe you should clear your throat. And it runs away. No, I stopped and listened. It sounds like something's scratching the floor. I rose softly and walked to the window. I was afraid to make any noise which may alarm us outside there, but I didn't see anything abnormal outside. I checked the window and door, and I'm sure they are all closed. Nothing would happen as long as there's no large animal breaking in. Could it be some animal attracted by the lights? Now, one thing's for sure. Being in like the cabin, in like the middle of the woods, would kind of just creep me out already. But when you like sit next to a window, when you have the light on, you can't see out, but people can see it, and that just totally creeps me out. I can't do it. I cannot do it at all. I just can't. Oh, no. Anyway, let's continue on with this game. Sorry. I'm getting kind of sidetracked. I sat at the desk again and went with all my work. But come on. Everyone gotta know that feeling. Everyone. Is it just a me thing? Is it just a me thing? Is it? I don't know. It's already dawn. I slowly opened my sleepy eyes and didn't see anything weird. So all the strange sounds I heard these nights are just false alarms, but it did cause me much trouble. I could barely fall asleep. It's time to get up. Today I have to send the log to my mentor. My experience tells me that it will cost me over 5 hours to get there, which means I have to depart now, or else I won't be able to come back before night. From a white emperor town in rosy clouds, I leave at morn, down for Jiangling, 1,000 miles away, I reach in the day. Living on the mountain for a week, I almost become a savage, Jesus. But now I can finally go to the town and see people. I can't help waving the stick, which I used as alpenstock, and start to hum a song. Birds in the trees heard me singing, so they join me like they are duetting with me. However, in the solitude, good town in Skyrim, coldness, during the night and unknown beasts, the mountain is livable. There are leafy trees, vigorous birds, clumsy squirrels. It would be perfect if I had a junior girl accompanying me. Well, okay, that was a bit strange, but... After 2 hours walking in the mountain, I finally reached the foot. The foot, there was a heel. Get it? No? No? Oh. This road was originally built for the purpose of postal transportation. My work log will also be delivered through this roast to the post station, and then to the capital thousands of miles away. And I did know I said roast instead of road, but whatever. But due to the poor road condition, apart from this postal car, only carriages which cut corners would occasionally go this way. I would have to walk along the road for 3 hours if I couldn't hitch the ride. The sun has already risen high. The trees on the roadside are not so dense as in the mountains, so I'm extremely parched and I cannot feel my legs. I should have some rest. I found a shade. I didn't find shade, I just found a shade. Then I put down my bag and sat down, taking long swigs from my water bottle. Why the hell is there no car? Eh? I just started to complain when I heard a carriage coming. Hey! Hey! I lunged to my feet, waved my hand, just shouted. I shouted, hoping someone in the carriage could notice me. What a lucky day today. Bang! Suddenly the carriage jolted and tilted. Rumbling, something black rolled towards me. What is it? Let me guess. It's obviously the spinning wheel inside to make your linens. God damn it. Right, the thing rolled to my frame like a man. A tire? I thought I said something stupid. Jesus Christ, a tire. Okay. The carriage stopped. Several men got off it and checked. I believe this is your tire. Wheel. I rolled the tire towards them. Yo, there's a tire, man. A man who seemed to be the driver relieved me of the tire. What are you doing here, man? Heading somewhere? He's a decent man. A decent man who looked like a scholar stood up too. Apparently he is the decision maker in that carriage. Yes, I'm heading to town, but you're... I wanted to ask them if they'd give me a ride, but I didn't since their carriage was broken. Don't worry, it won't take long before we fix it. You can wait for us to take you to town, if you don't mind, yo. Well, thank you so much. Not at all. My name's Wong, and you are... Call me Yan. Yan, why are you alone in the world? Eh? I'm a student researching natural science. I was sent here a week ago in replacement of my predecessor in the observatory. Now I'm going to send my work log to my mentor. I see. How marvelous of you to do natural science research at such a young age. Well, I'm flattered. I simply happened to select this major. I wanted to study natural science when I was young, but I failed to do so due to my dumpishness. What the hell is dumpishness? Is that so? By the way, who is your mentor? It's Professor Lee. Oh, you are a student of Professor Lee. How embarrassed am I for not recognizing his talented student, yo? What talented student? I'm just a normal student. You are too modest. I'll treat you well since you are Professor Lee's student, yo. You don't have to bother. I'm just gonna send a log. I do. My father and Professor Lee, we used to be friends. He must be interested in Professor's recent life. Eh? Well? My lord, the carriage is fixed. We can go now. The driver interrupted that conversation. I didn't know how to reject Mr. Wong's enthusiasm. Oh, okay, Yan. Yo, let's go now. I'm afraid you have to make do with the carriage. Why? Well, there's not enough room in the carriage, so do you mind sitting next to the driver? Of course not, of course not. I'm more than grateful that you give me a ride. Accompanied with the hooves and breeze, my frustration and exhaustion gradually vanished. Alas, I said we shouldn't have gone along this road. I said something bad would happen to us. I was uncomfortable since the carriage bounced. Then I heard the driver's murmur. Are you talking to me? What? No, I was talking to myself. Alright. Thank you so much, just drop me here. Here? When we entered the town, I was going to walk to the post station, so I told the driver to drop me, but he looks indecisive. What's wrong? We just entered the town. Are you going to the post station? Oh wait, sorry. Yo, we just entered the town. Are you going to the post station? We can take you there. When I was wondering about the driver's response, Mr. Wong popped his head out, so the driver's only listens to him. Eh? Why bother? It's troublesome. Yo, it's nah, we're going there too, right? Join me for lunch at my place, man. Just as we agreed, you can tell my father about Professor Lee. Eh? I don't think so, I'll have to get back early. Don't worry, homie. Tell me, G, a driver would have to deliver goods in the afternoon. I have him drive you home. Well, alright. Sorry to bother you. I was already about to say yes when he asked to join me for lunch. Because I haven't eaten any decent food for a week. When he said he'll have the driver to send me back to the mountain, I couldn't find any reason to say no. Alright. Interesting. After lunch, Mr. Wong's father kept asking me about my research in the mountain. Since I haven't had any achievement yet, and he's so excited, so I have no choice but to tell him about the discoveries of my predecessors. After all, I don't want him to think I'm simply here for food. Due to Mr. Wong's hospitality, I got to go back until dusk fall. I heard you live in the mountain alone, the driver asked me. Yeah, I have to live there for like a year. I think I'll become a savage then. Well, you have to be careful. There's something sinister there. Don't go too deep into the woods. Something sinister? What? Fox spirits. Fox off. The driver said seriously, I almost laughed. Fox spirits? You're kidding me, right? This is some folktale. Any proof? Of course, there's proof. Senor Mr. Wong you met today was a famous scholar, but not long after he came to fame, he quitted his job and came to live here in this small town. He had a big house in the capital city, you know, and he never ever married. He never married? Don't he have a son? Lord Wong Jing is adopted. He works in the capital city. He is busy, but he often visits his father. Well, I don't see how anything to do with fox spirits. I heard when he was young, he went to the mountain too. Then he was bewitched by a fox spirit and lost his soul. That's how he became who he is today. So you have to be careful not to go too deep. Fox spirits like to bewitch humans in the deep woods. It is said that fox spirits would offer a man fortune and take his soul in exchange. That's how fox spirits feed themselves. I don't think Senior Mong looks like a man who has no soul. He looks hale and hearty and kept asking me questions. Well, he was faking it. When no one visits him, he would stare at the ceiling without saying anything the whole day. It's kinda creepy. Well, maybe he's simply missing someone. You scholars, you are always so opinionated. Let me tell you, it's better to believe it. I don't mean to refute you. Logic relation with such folk tales, those are integrated with all sorts addenda? 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 Maybe it's agenda. I'm warning you out of kindness. Oh, okay. I'll be careful. Rather than argue with him, I simply accepted his kindness. Anyhow, I don't mind. There's another danger in the woods I have to worry about. Please drop me here. Okay, son. Do be careful. I know. You be careful too, thank you. After saying goodbye to the driver, I'm all alone again. It's almost dusk. Birds are tired too. They are silent now. Speaking of fox spirits, it suddenly struck me that there are indeed foxes in the mountain. They are small and don't move in groups like wolves, so they represent little threats to human. Maybe there is a fox in my cabin. Foxes like to come out at night. They have good night vision. If only I had known this, I should have kept a dog in the observation station so it can guard me at night. Dogs and foxes are both canids. Canids? Canids? Canids. Okay. So they are unlikely to attack each other the minute they met. Unfortunately, dogs which are strong enough to fight foxes eat more than me. I can't afford a dog. And there we go. I walk along the familiar road and finally see the outline of my cabin called THL. Wait, something's wrong. The door seems to be open. Open? I'm the only one who lives in this mountain, so it must be. I'm afraid of this foot. Yeah, I picked up my pace. Don't worry, just go and everyone will fucking flee the scene. When I reached the clearing, Where I prepare my meals in front of the door, I notice a skillet on the firewoods. It must be a large animal as it can open the door. Yeah, a large animal. He just walked in there, got himself a skillet, started cooking. Anyway, I thought up and held the skillet. Wherever it is, say hello to my skillet. I crept up to the window and looked inside, but I didn't see anyone on there. It's silent inside. Nothing's in there. The only movement I can hear is the cricket outside the cabin. My quilt lay on the small bed, the books on the shelf remained the same, even the commentary on the Waterways classic half in half out the shelf, exactly the same way I left it. But what the hell happened? The door is wide open, it can't be the winds. Besides, I didn't see any damage on the bolt. I have no clue. I checked and nothing in the cabin is missing. At last, my eyes rested upon the desk, on which the illustrated book, there's some red wild fruit beside it. Wait, this book. Did I put it on the clothesline outside the cabin yesterday? I thought for a minute and then realised when I was out there I did saw nothing on the clothesline. Someone collected it for me. There exist fairies in this mountain? And these wild fruits? I picked up one and contemplated it. It's a raspberry, an edible wild fruit. I put the raspberry aside and touched the book, it's already dry. If I have to find a reasonable explanation, there must be some passing villager who collected the book for me and gave me those raspberries. So my predecessor was wrong about this mountain. We are not the only ones here. Whoever did this, he or she meant no harm. And there we go. I put this skillet back and started to deal with the stuffs I brought back from town and the materials my mentor sent to me. After I'm done, dusk for dim sunlight flows in the mountain, the woods, guilds and everything in it. Compared to my life at school, living here makes me more like a hermit or a primitive. Whatever, it's no use complaining. Dinner time. I ate some solid food, thinking of the broken Creole. What the hell is Creole? I can't help feeling upset because I have to fix it later. I can't keep eating solid food. Well, it's broken here and there. I picked up the broken Creole. What the hell is a Creole? And checked the damage. Yeah, I estimated how many rattans. What the hell is rattans? For the corner of my eyes, I saw something flickering outside the window. When I looked inside, I saw nothing but flickering trees. Kinda creepy. Why wouldn't I meant to send two students to this? It's really scary to live alone. I watched outside the window from the corner of my eyes while I was complaining about my mentor. Living in the middle of nowhere, no wonder there's so many subsidies. What? Suddenly a shadow rose at the window. I was just going to watch closely, it descended. What the hell? Pointy shadow, looks like eels. It's a small figure, I think maybe it's some small animal. I went over my mind all the common medium and small sized animals mountain and none of them is aggressive. While I was thinking I saw the shadow rising again, it hadn't left. Maybe it's a curious animal, I think I can handle it. But if I ignore it, it may be dangerous someday, after all. There are cooking tools up there. It would be a big trouble if they are broken by animals. Then I made my mind, I reckon there would be a blind spot behind the bookshelf if looking from the window. I believe I put it there. I stood up and walked towards the shelf pretending I was looking for something. I did put it here. I kept attracting its attention through talking. At the same time, I took a detour to the back door behind the shelf. It's cold at night in the woods. I shivered the minute I got out, then realised what the f is a Creole? Alright, it's my weapon then. Let me take it by surprise. Whoa. Hello, hello. And we are gonna save. And go back. It's a young girl sat on the ground at the window. I never thought the shadow which watched me as a human, so I froze, my hand in the air holding the Creole. What's a Creole? You! She's wearing strange clothes and an ear-looking hair accessory. And a tail. Who are you? What are you doing here? Where are you from? I seem to have scared her, so she looks terrified and said nothing. Where is your home? Well, I didn't really solve my tone there, did I? I still held the Creole. She didn't answer me, but her expression changed a bit. Are you lost? Did your parents know you ran away from home? My soft words seemed to ease her mind, but she became nervous. She's finally talking. Wow. What were you saying? She seemed to notice something, so she reached into her pocket, which alerted me. I hurried to step back and held typed the creel. Stop! What are you trying to do? She pulled out something black and handed it to me. I couldn't tell what it was in the faint moonlight, so I had to be alert in case danger posed to me. Her hand, it says handkerchief. Yours? Oh, she's crying. The girl finally got her words. Mine? How could it be mine? Well, she can do her own voice acting, I'm just gonna carry on. I don't know what she's talking about at all, I haven't met her. How could I give her anything? I don't even know you. Thank me? Did she mistaken me? I'm confused. And she stretched her hand out again. Her hand is a neatly folded handkerchief with dark chocolate patterns. This handkerchief, does it look like the one I used to take with me? I stretched out my hand for it. There's a bloodstain on it. I think it's mine. The girl said, looking embarrassed. Oh, it doesn't matter. Why did you have my handkerchief? She repeated the same answer. I never give it to you. Let me think. I remember I bandaged an injured fox. You? Looking at her twinkle eyes up against the road happened a few days ago. I was recording the geomorphic feature near a waterfall, and I saw a fox fall into the torrent. I saved the fox out of my respect for life. The fox was drenched, one of its legs was abraded by rocks and was bleeding. So I wiped his fur with my handkerchief, then I wrung it up and bandaged the fox's legs with it. After that I released the fox and limped away and looked back at me every now and then. Wow, that fox looks different. Her voice brought me back to real life. I do, my illustrated book fell into the water when I tried to save it. Achoo! I can't help sneezed. I can't help sneeze due to the winds at night. I scared her. This girl who claimed to be the fox is mysterious. Although it is said that the fox spirits do exist, but the nature of science in these years doesn't allow me to believe this nonsense. Maybe she has difficulties so she can't tell me the truth, but I'm sure it is she knows it. Come in. I have a lot of questions to ask her. I closed the door after she came in. The cabin became warmer at once. I told her to sit down and fetched her a cup of hot water, please. But when I handed her the water, she stood still, looking reserved. Warm. I felt funny at her behaviour. Eh? I only have one cup. Only bachelors live in this station. Who could have thought there would be guests? It's alright, I can use another container. I looked for a long time but only found the rice bowl. After drinking some hot warmer? After drinking some hot water I felt warm, and she looked bad too, not so dull as earlier. Where did you find the handkerchief? Even if you were in the fox ears and tails, it doesn't make you a fox. You see, the fox is about this size. I gesticulated a size. And you're much bigger. I gesticulated another size. We should be scientific. Didn't mean to doubt you, but you have to give me a reasonable proof. What is proof? Proof is things or cases that exist and can prove what you claim to be true. While I was explaining, she began to think. A moment later, she grabbed my hand and pulled it towards her and muttered something. Don't do this. I screamed and I realised she wanted me to see a leg. I misunderstood the intention. She wanted me to see a leg, her white lotus root-like leg. There's a pink scar which still haven't fully discovered. The fox was also injured on the legs. Is she really that fox? How is that possible? It must be a coincidence. I didn't mean to doubt you, but your proof is not strong enough. It means one leg's are susceptible to injury, so it's not convincing. I agree. She basically just told everything which happens. It should be enough. One is almost surely to get hurt on leg walking in woods, especially dressing in a skirt like you. I looked at her and wondered what she'd come this time. What on earth is she hiding from me to approach me? Although I'm a poor student, I do have, alas, I seem to have nothing worth others approaching me. What a miserable life. I suddenly saw a wagging tail, so cute. Wait, she can move her tail? How does she make an accessory move? Is there some machine in it? So fury? Jesus. So furry and warm. It feels good. Nanny! I couldn't help touching her tail, but pulled my hand back when she showers. Now you done fucked up, sir. Sorry, I wasn't clear-headed. I apologised to her, but I can't help but want to reach out to her ears as I saw her ears moving. She watches my hand, which is frozen in the air of caution. No, I think. I touch my head awkwardly. I just want to know how you made it. It looks real. How is that possible? I don't believe me. Show me your proof. Such micro machines are rare. Only skilled engineers are able to build them, and they never taught others their technology, so I intended to goad her into telling me. She seems to think of something. I felt thrilled she took the bait. Before I realised what happened, a smoke blocked my view. And we are ending it right there. That's Fox Hime Zero. That was a preview. You can pick it up today on Steam. Bye bye. Have a good day. Just kidding. There we go. No, we are ending. I just wanted to show you what happened next. I was just tricking you. And the girl disappeared with the smoke and a fox showed up. Is there a way to... Oh, there you go. But yeah. Thanks for watching. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. It's all good. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Arigato.